Yo, what is up, YouTube, man? I think I made about 4 or 5 stretch big jump shot videos showing you guys all the jump shot bases that can be great on a stretch big. I think this is the final one. Let me know in the comments. Maybe I've missed one. Maybe there's one that's underrated that you guys think is a lot better, and maybe I'm sleeping on it. But this Chris BOSH jump shot, you see I'm using Tim Duncan as the release 1 and 2. I got it on 100%. It is smooth as butter. Now, it takes a high requirement, so of course, if you're a max wingspan center, you're not going to be able to use it. But if you made a real stretch big, you know, a build with very low wingspan so you can have that 92 three-pointer, get that gold limitless, you're going to see there is nothing they can do to stop it. And this is in a 1v1 setting. Now, I like to show 1v1 gameplay on my stretch big because, of course, it's going to be a lot easier to hit catch and shoots. And right there, man, you see I put 80 standing dunk on this stretch big. You don't imagine stretch bigs being able to bully people in the paint, but I do it right there. I love 80 standing dunk on my build. Getting a Kevin Durant hop jumper right here. I gotta get some space for myself. I'm wanting to take the shot, but he's playing pretty good defense, but he's not gonna be able to keep it up. You see, spin back right here to the midi. I got the dunks, I got the step back, so of course my guy is using the green animation. I don't know if you guys know this, but people say that you have to quote-unquote green 3 shots in a row to get the green animation, but that's not true. If you dunk the ball twice and then green a jumper, it's going to give you the green animation as well. If you have takeover on, sometimes it will do the animation. There are a lot of, you know, kind of situations where you can get the animation. I'm not a big fan of it, and I'm not a big fan of this guy's defense either, man. He's got to step up right there. But I do think when you green a shot, your player should just do it every single time. I mean, why are we getting weird with the green animations? 2K may be thinking that they want to make it, you know, more realistic so they don't know immediately every time you green the shot. But, I mean, this is 2K. This is Park. We are trying to see our player dance when we green right there. He does end up getting a stop. I'm not able to hit the very jelly layup, but check this out, man. Using that basic one spin to my advantage. You'll see people do that on guard builds. You know, that's one of Steezo's favorite things. But my favorite time to use that move, and what you'll see me mainly do, is on a stretch big. I need to create space any way I can on a tall build like this. I got 75 ball control, but of course I'm going to move slower, and you see how often it gets me open right here. I'm dribbling, I'm moving, I just stop on a dime and shoot. I know a lot of people are afraid to do that, but don't be afraid to just stop every single thing that you're doing and just take the shot right here between the legs. I mean, what can you say? This Chris BOSH jump shot is smooth. Chris BOSH in real life, you know, he probably could have been a great three-point shooting big. He was in the time a little bit where they didn't want him shooting that many threes, but toward the end of his career, he could definitely hit it. He was a great mid-range player. You guys may be wondering, you know, is this the main jump shot you use on your stretch big? And to be honest, I go back and forth. I like to change it up. I like to give myself a challenge. I do prefer the David Robinson base as the #1 base for stretch bigs. But the Eric Pascal, the Kevin Durant, this Chris BOSH, all of these other jump shots, I could use just as much. There's no real drop off in any of them. They're all great. It really just depends on what you're the most comfortable with. You know, the Pascal jump shot, it's a super high release. It's pretty fast too. This is the slowest of the custom jump shots that I use. You saw the speed is an A, not an A+, but that is fine. It doesn't have to be super fast. You know, you may be thinking, but I am a stretch big. We are going to be shooting over people. I got gold Deadeye, gold blinders, and they are nervous, man. They're not sure how to play stretch bigs because they have gone extinct. Nobody is out here with a stretch big. Now, some people will make a build video talking about best stretch big in the game, and it's a 6'9". That is not a stretch big. You have to be 6'10 plus. Look at this too, man. This is the most troll thing I've ever done in my life. You know, I'm just pump faking. I'm gonna see what's going to happen, and I end up getting a standing dunk. He, of course, is mad about it. I've got to clip it. That is hilarious. Now, I don't, you know, I mean, look, he's not even moving after that. Of course, he's got to clip it to show his boys. See, you know, talk about how bad 2K is, and he is right. That is absolutely garbage. I should have got a trap. I was just doing it to have a little laugh. But right here, man, got my sharpshooting takeover. He's not falling for the spins anymore, but he will fall for the Kevin Durant step back, because even if you think you can guard that, even if you're ready for it, it creates so much space. That is the best hop jumper in the game, and it's only for the 6'10 and up builds. Trying to create some space. I am a bit tired. Get the crossover to the hoop. Front clutches. A lot of people think the front clutches are troll, but if I get in front of my player on the 1v1 situation, it's impossible to block. Now, if somebody's coming from the side in Pro-Am and Rec, something like that, they have a better chance at it. You see, working myself to get open for the mid-range. He actually does contest it right there, you know. And I will say, this one being A release speed instead of an A+, maybe that will happen. But I'm fully confident in hitting that shot. And if you guys are a maxed out stretch big, if you got your badges, if you got some hot spots, I'm fully confident you guys can hit it as well. In the comments, if you guys use the Chris BOSH jump shot base and you have a different custom for it, put it in the comments just in case people don't like using the release. I have Tim Duncan right there. One more spin back for game for 3. You see, I end up just going perfect. And don't necessarily expect that if you're trying to play 1v1 with the stretch big. You know, you're slow, you're going to wear yourself out sometimes. There are going to be situations where they box you up. No stretch big is going to be able to cook you for, you know, 22 straight points without getting bumped. You know, I do it sometimes, but I have a ton of moves at my disposal. I will say, the more things you can do, the easier time you're going to have. I'm not just playing on stretch bigs, but any builds. If you can drive, if you can shoot the midi, if you can do post hops, if you can do post fades, I mean, if you can do a little spin back like I'm doing right here on this guy, every single move you have, it's going to be one more way you can score. And if you're not doing the same thing every single game, every single play, they're not going to know how to expect it. Now, right here, he boxes me, but the post hop shot, green, even while I'm tired, man. Let me know if you guys enjoyed the video. This is Sonic. I will catch you guys in the next one. If you want to drop a like and subscribe, of course, I appreciate it a ton. I'm out. Peace.